Hi, I'm Matt Blow, Policy and Public Affairs Manager at Become. Last month, the Children's Wellbeing in Schools Act became law, and we've worked with young people to shape and influence these changes. Changes include greater support for young people leaving care through staying close, new corporate parenting responsibilities which mean that all government departments need to think more about how they support care experienced young people, and also changes to ensure that children in care can have better contact with their siblings when they're separated and not living with them.
This seeks to close a loophole in current regulations so that siblings, when one is in care and the other is not, are able to remain in contact. The amendment would require a child's care plan to include arrangements for promoting contact with all their siblings, whether they're in care or not.
The Act will make a massive difference to care experienced children and young people across the country. Listen here to hear what they've got to say about the news.
The Children and Wellbeing in Schools Act becoming law feels kind of bittersweet. It's really good that it's become law, and it makes me really happy that it's happened and it's finally gone through, because it's taken a lot of work. But at the same time, it's a lot of stuff that we've had to fight for, and we've had to put our emotional energy in that should have happened a while ago and shouldn't have been an issue to begin with. And it shouldn't have taken this much effort to change. And I appreciate that law does take a while to change, but it can. But the amount of energy and effort it takes out of young people that have lived experience and have had those negative experiences, it's kind of exhausting. But I'm glad it's become law, because then that means that future young people that are going through it will go through it and are going through it won't have to deal with that anymore.
I think it's all about turning a system that too often reacts too late into one that genuinely protects, invests, and believes in young people from the very beginning and from the start. I think for future children in care, it could mean fewer issues, more chances, and finally, I guess, feeling like the system is built for them and not something that they just have to get through.
I am open for the government to do a better for children in the care, so to go through like what I did.
What I hope is that their quality of life will genuinely improve, because they will not have the stress of fighting just for what should have been basic necessities, such as seeing their siblings, or just basically having more rights in terms of like housing. They don't have to worry about that. They have more time to just be a child.
So for me personally, it feels like progress that's come too late for me, but still matters deeply, because it could change what the next generation experience, ensure they don't face the same barriers many of us did prior, and deliver a real return on investment in their futures.